I'm Judy Shaw for What's the Fund. Joining me today is Simeon Hyman. He is the Global Investment Strategist at ProShares. Simeon, thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
So just a quick note to our viewers that this interview is for informational purposes only. The NYSE doesn't make any recommendations or provide any investment advice, and we're not endorsing or recommending Simeon or ProShares. So Simeon, what's the fund you want to talk about today?
So today we wanted to talk about CLIX, C-L-I-X. It's our long online and short brick and mortar stores ETF, which happens to be a little bit topical these days as we're all stuck in our houses.
Oh, yes, for sure. So tell me a little bit more about this ETF.
Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward approach. So the ETF is a long-short ETF, and it's 100 cents long a basket of online retailers, and it's short 50 cents a basket of brick and mortar retailers to try to capture, of course, the trend towards e-commerce, but also give you the short leg that allows you to also capture the continuing degradation of the environment for the legacy players as well.
Okay, and what's the strategy behind this?
Well, this is a long-term trend. So, as much as the quarantine period has really, brought to forefront how many boxes people are getting delivered in front of their doors. In fact, the trend's been going on quite a while. We actually launched the ETF about 2.5 years ago. And, what I think people will find surprising is if you look at the end of 2019, the e-commerce report from the Census Bureau shows that actually at that point, only 11% of retail spending was online. I think that's a lot lower than people think. Now, online was growing 4 times as fast. So you've got a recipe for a steady and insistent encroachment of online retail, but one that has a ways to go.
Okay. Now, how can we learn more about this fund?
You can certainly learn more at ProShares.com, where you can see information on what we like to call retail disruption. And you can see the ETF CLIX, its fact sheets, as well as the rest of the suite, which includes ONLN, our long online ETF, and EMTY, just the short leg of the equation. So all that information is there for anybody who needs some more information.
Okay, great. Well, Simeon, thank you so much for joining me on What's the Fund?
Thanks so much.